Do what I say and not as I do. What's the worst thing that could have ever happened to you? You know, I made a mistake when I was trying to raise my girls. I needed to show them how to. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Soljah'S podcast. My name is Jerri X, and this is my husband,
Solomon X.
And we are here today to introduce our community organization called the Soljah Project. The Soljah Project is an organization formed to impact the physical, mental, spiritual, and economic well-being of the community. Soljah stands for Solomon and Jashee, which are names that we chose to remind us and to represent our elevation. It keeps us in the mindset that we have to continue to elevate. Okay, so the project is to involve others to take this ride with us. So let me ask you a question. How many of you guys find yourselves dissatisfied with your current conditions, whether it be job related, what's going on in the community, your home, your relationships, your health? You get me? Well, how many of you understand that you have a purpose in life and are willing to take action to reverse some of these unfavorable conditions? Well, these are the questions that Solomon and I asked ourselves, right? And we had to do something about it. So it took a lot of discipline, but we live this life and we want for our brothers and sisters what we have for ourselves, and that's where we come into the picture with the Soljah Project. We want for you what we have, which is this lifestyle. So we have come up with programs to help uplift our community. So I'm going to turn you guys over to Solomon and let him give you his outlook on the Soljah Project and what he's already been doing with this program.
What's going on, everybody? Peace and blessings. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Solomon X. For those of you who do know me, I'm Solomon X. As Jerry stated earlier, with our Soljah Project, we want to focus on basically three main fundamentals that helps build up, community, that helps build up our communities and the institutions as a whole. We focus on self, family, and community. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan gives us a study guide entitled Self-Improvement for Community Development. We understand that if the self is not right, the community is not right. If the community is not right, or the self is not right, the family is not right. If the family is not right, the community is not right. So everything depends and start with the basic individual, which is the self, and how they would improve themselves. How we begin to help individuals improve themselves is by teaching and training them various skills with different things that can help the overall community. So we focus a lot on entrepreneurship. We also focus on individual health and well-being. We do that by attempting to get folks together to work out, establishing workout groups, or just getting together to do healthy activities, whether it's workout or prepare healthy meals, So we want to begin to improve ourselves first and foremost. Once the self is improved, a man or woman is more fit to establish themselves and attach themselves onto a family. Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us that the family is the basic cornerstone of any nation, any civilization, and family begins with man, woman, child, and as we believe, God, Allah, at the head of man, woman, and child. So, in doing that, we want to be able to promote family interaction, family healthy activities, everything being centered around the family, because out of the family comes the communities, and out of the communities becomes all the institutions we build within our communities, whether that's community centers, churches, mosques, whatever the case may be, but everything operates in a unit. The family being the basic unit of unity, then once the self is improved and is fit to establish himself onto a family, then we more fit to be established into a functioning community. The Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us that we have to be totally retrained and re-educated. So that is the basic premise of the Soljah Project, to retrain, re-educate our people, in the lines of how the divine order is set up by the universal creator himself, whatever we want to call him. So this isn't what you would call a Muslim project. Even though we are Muslims, we are open to all of our people and people of goodwill in the community as a whole. But we know that we have to just do our part in addressing the issues of lack within our communities first. Lack of health and well-being. Lack of resources. Knowing how to facilitate to get access to resources. So we just know we have to do our part and build our own community. So those are our basic fundamentals. Like I say, we focus on skill training to whereas an individual would be more fit and qualified to do something for themselves if they have certain skills that they're able to build out for themselves. We understand that a lot of our people have issues in the past that they may be disqualified for certain jobs. So we've always had the mindset of not having to ask for a job, but learning how to create a job for themselves. So that's one of our basic tenets, is to teach our people and to train them how to do for themselves. And out of that, being able to get involved into entrepreneurship. So we want to set up various infrastructure, if you will, to be able to facilitate all of that, of bringing our people into a healthy mind, healthy lifestyle, begin to be able to qualify themselves to function in a healthy unit, which begins with the family, having a family, and then begin to establish themselves to be a part of a community as a whole, and begin to be self-governed, self-determined, within our communities, and learn how to take care of our own house before we ask others to take care of our house. And that's basically it, in a nutshell. And we understand that's a struggle. That's a struggle for one person. That's a struggle for a family. That's a struggle for a community. And hence the term Soljah Project, because you have to be a soldier mentally, to be able to endure those struggles of what we are up against, and to be able to overcome the challenges and obstacles that we all face, and getting back, to where we need to be, because we all have that thing that we need to get back to. So, in a nutshell, that's it. Like we stated, this is in the the forming stage of it. We're just not getting to the point to where we're formal with it, and we'll begin to keep you all updated on activities we're having, things that we're doing, sessions and study groups that we're gonna begin to hold, and we'll just keep you informed. But this is just a short video, just introducing ourselves to you all, and what our intentions are, and hopefully, people of like mind and goodwill can begin to meet with us, connect with us, and see how we can work together. That's it.
Okay, that's it. Thank you, Solomon.